Sweet Fam? It's Molasses Jones, and you're watching Sweet TV, and I'm so unhappy that I'm not getting good lighting. That really bothers me. But I'm not going to let Willie Lynch stop me! Anyway, today is April 4th. It is the anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King's assassination. And Willie Lynch is still at it. I come to you after a protest yesterday on the UC Santa Barbara campus against the administration, who basically is threatening, intimidating student workers, graduate student workers, workers in solidarity who are in a position of, needing a job. They're threatening them with losing their visas if they're an international student worker, if they join in this protest. So that means protest on. Keep protesting, because the only way that any action is going to go in support of you is if you continue to strike, continue to protest, and don't just let it be a day or an hour. Just let it go until you get what you want. Why do I say Willie Lynch is at it on Martin Luther King's fateful day? Is that on the other side of town, closer to downtown at Superior Court, Marae Miller Young is being, I wanted to say castrated, but she's, Willie Lynch is trying to hang her, and they're using, this is how Willie Lynch works, they use a child. Let's educate a child to believe that what they're doing is right. You have a high school student whose name is Thrin Short, who's protesting with a group of friends in a free speech area, abortion. They're not even protesting, they call it educating the public. This is how Willie Lynch works, using words in a format that makes them seem very innocent what they're doing. They're not affiliated with any other group, any larger group. No, they don't know those people. So a few things transpired in my conversation just a few moments ago at the outside of the courthouse. Number one, I asked if she thought it was fair how the news press particularly was handling the trial and reporting. And she said, well, no, my mother said that the threats against Miller Young were not fair. Well, I said, do you realize that by not saying alleged crime versus saying that this is what she did, that you're creating part of the problem and the media is creating a part of the problem? She said, well, if you saw the video, then you would you would kind of know. Okay. I didn't see the video, but I'm going to go look at it. All I know is you can say alleged to actually give that person their right to a fair trial in Santa Barbara County. Not a black judge on the bench, ever, male or female. In an environment, like I said, is hostile to women, people of color, and poor people. It's been my personal experience, so I can't speak on it. Can she get a fair trial? I don't know. But I know that we will be watching. So I said to, I asked Thrin, from what you experienced, do you believe that 2.5 years is unfair? Is it fair that she would possibly spend 2.5 years in prison for what she did to you? And she said, well, I'm not a judge, but you are a party in the trial, honey. Do you think it's fair? And I'm not a judge. Do you think it's fair? You're a victim. You have the right to say what's fair. And so she says, well, I just really wanted her to, to know what she did was wrong, and I want everyone else to know that what she did was wrong.